Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. First of all, I want to say I thank you for viewing my YouTube video. And I do want to express this poem that I told you I promised y'all. But first, before I do that, I want to give a shout out to Tyrone Muhammad. I like the work that you're doing. To my man Rob for the Brothers for Life program, the Inglewood Reunion Group. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of positive things going on out here that a lot of people participating in. And I just want to do my part and help. Now, I promise y'all a poem that I'm supposed to did. So, I'm finna get this out the way for you. Now, this poem called Who Am I, Who Are You? Could I be you? Think not. Are you a man? Are you in a gang, a clique, a crew, a team, an organization, squad, or a squad? It really doesn't matter to me because all that shit is a fraud. Did you participate in any violence? Shh. Remember, you still got the right to remain silent. Still want to engage in it, shooting up the block, hitting innocent people, and thinking to yourself, yeah, I'm the shit. So I ask, who am I, who are you? Could I be you is what you ask yourself, or who could I be? Did you disrespect or degrade women in some form? Because, you know, some people think that's the norm. Did you call her a thought, a bitch, a whore, or a bust down? Did you slap, punch, and or beat her to the ground? Did you neglect your children? Did you stand on the block, smoking some kush, some loud, popping pills all the while, standing there thinking to yourself, shouldn't I be in Homestead out here seeking these cheap-ass thrills? So I ask, who am I, who are you? Could I be you, or are you lying to yourself, not wanting to be true? As you hear these words, is it a reflection of you, or just a bad perception of what you think and do? I know it's messed up, but don't feel so bad because it's a part of all of our reality. And that's what makes this shit so sad. I'm going to take you on the journey that I took. It's an edited version of my life, not a Donald Goins or a Terry Woods urban book. Yes, I am a man. I was in the gang. I got 45 years for first degree murder out of that shit. Now, ain't that a shame? And to think I had a nerve to call a square person a lane. Yeah, I shot up the block. And I smiled as I watched the bodies as they dropped. I felt no remorse or pain. That was my gift in that game. Could you feel the same? I even hit my girl and I knew it wasn't right. But she pushed me just to start a fight. I know it's no excuse for my behavior, so the next time she did, I walked away and did myself a favor. I even neglected my son. In and out of jail, running the streets, just acting an ass. He did some of the same things that I did. August 14th, 2012 is the day that he passed. Just so you can understand everything I just explained, ain't no real love in this motherfucking street gang. You can say I'm a lie, and that's just what I figure. I had a few people pointing their finger at me saying, that's him, Your Honor, and they call him Trigger. So I asked, who am I? Who are you? Are we one of the same? You don't believe me? You got to be insane. I've admitted all my wrongs, accepted all my faults. I just want you to understand. You can do the same thing. Stop fucking around. Stand up to be a man. So I asked, who am I? Who are you? You are me. So now I know you understand. It took me a long time to become positive. I've taught other men how to be better fathers to their kids and a better way to live. Also brought the awareness to everyone about HIV. Just think, 22 years ago when none of this relevant to me. So I got to give my prop and respect to a lady named Ms. Hubbard and Ms. Kissrow for allowing me, Trigger, a platform to put on this show. I can't forget about Ms. Markell and Ms. Lear for their contribution. When I leave Pinckneyville, I hope to continue with my positive tradition. Now that I made it to Dixon, I was allowed to continue with my positive tradition. I got one more person to thank, Ms. Knussens, for allowing me to be a facilitator with the violence prevention. And yet, once again, it's great to be seen. And for that, I respect and thank Ms. Green. So in the end, my brothers, I ask you, who am I, who are you? If you ain't catch the message in what I just said, you will be in prison 22 years later singing the same old song. I ain't done nothing wrong. I can't wait on my outdate till I go home. Who am I? Who are you? Yours truly, Trigger. Teaching rebels, intelligent, and giving game also. So with that poem, I hope that it touched somebody. Some people gonna like it. Some may not like it. Like I said, I like all criticism. Because where I fall short, somebody gonna teach me. But for the most part, a lot of you brothers, man, I hope you get something out of it and really pay attention to what's going on around you. Because the way we going, brothers, it's not a good direction. And I have no problem talking to nobody about what's going on or what we can do or what I can do to help contribute to help you change. So with that, I want to thank all y'all for listening to me, and I appreciate it.